Alright, so goddamn, finally I get to do this vinyl update. So, I don't know, I've got like a huge stack, but I really just don't want to. It's honestly like the video would be, you know, way too long if I went through everything. So, I just want to I'm just trying to think I probably spent way too much money on records, but I'm not going to buy any more. This is it. Well, I'm not going to buy any more until, things start shaping up economically, which it doesn't look like it will anytime soon. So, anyway, okay, so Adventures Supersonic Home from 2015. This is a really sweet album, gatefold, from members from the band Code Orange, an industrial metal type band from Pittsburgh. Just recently got this shirt as well. So, again, this is from 2015. Includes members of Code Orange, but this group, Adventures, is more of sort of pop punk, pop rock, kind of sugary, sweet pop rock type stuff. And I think this is limited. Got this on Bandcamp recently during one of their, supporting the artist days where they kind of, didn't take any profits from the sale of the record. The sale of the records that they sold on Bandcamp, because usually the artist kind of has to pay a fine, or not a fine, a fee to Bandcamp to sell their stuff on Bandcamp, which, I never really understood, why artists have to do that. But I understand, but it sucks, so just wanted to support the artists that I love on Bandcamp at that time. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. So, Coltrane, Interstellar Space, new recordings never previously available. With Rashid Ali, and this is a nice gatefold as well. Says this was recorded in Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey. Probably I'm in Los Angeles now, but probably 20-ish minutes from where I grew up in New Jersey. So, that, and Englewood Cliffs used to be kind of a hub for recording, specifically, I believe, jazz recordings. There were a few pretty prominent recording studios, if I'm not mistaken, and that Coltrane won those sessions for Interstellar Space was recorded in Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey. So that's, kind of just a random fact. Code Orange, their new one, underneath. Sorry, kind of forgot the album title there for a second. This is a really sweet package gatefold there. Band right there. Then it comes with, it says it was translucent vinyl, but kind of seems more black, just regular black to me, but I could be, sort of, maybe I need glasses or something because it doesn't look that way to me that much, but this is also cool, the reflective cover. So, that is cool. Just put that down. And then it comes with this really fucking dope poster. Double-sided poster. Band members. And then we have these really nice lyric inserts. Sorry, a bit of a scratchy throat. But they're like kind of on this really nice cardstock, heavy or thicker cardstock. It's like really kind of bizarre futuristic monsters on here. This album, it employs a lot of, well, not a lot, but it does employ some musical homages, I guess you would say, to kind of like the new metal of the early or late 90s, early 2000s era. But, it incorporates those elements, those musical elements, with, more organic metal, kind of metal arrangements, so it doesn't come off sounding like so, doesn't come off sounding so electronic and overly new metal, I guess. But it's just a great blend of electronic, metal, alternative rock. And I really love this album, Underneath by Code Orange. So go buy the album while you can still get these kind of cool, cool inserts and the album cover. Forgot the word. Forgot the term for what you would call the, I guess hologram cover. I don't know if it's limited or if they're gonna keep pressing this with the hologram cover, but that, that's obviously very cool. And again, nothing really special about the actual record. So this next one, I don't at all condone the beliefs of this man whose project is Burzum, but Philosophim, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is one of my favorite black metal records, so, obviously I had to pick it up. Great driving black metal with, dark ambient passages. Just creates such an atmosphere, such a unique kind of, such a unique sound in the black metal canon of artists. This one's from 1996. So once again, Burzum. Then, I showed this in the video leading up to this video, Kraftwerk, Computer World, 1981. Kraftwerk kind of started to, 1980, 81, in my opinion, kind of like gear their albums more towards song structure, but keeping the cold, calculated, electronic parts of, their songwriting. Even, like, obviously, the excellent song structures existed before this record, on Trans Europe Express and The Mad Machine, which I also have showed in previous video, but I feel like on Computer World, they really just take the whole, they really like come into their own in terms of kind of melding their sound into actual complete kind of song structures, even though this isn't my favorite. Trans Europe Express is, but I feel like it just all kind of comes together more cohesively, I guess I would say, on Computer World, but that's just my opinion on the matter. And then Plastic Beach by Gorillaz. Picture disc. There's this really cool picture of the 2D character holding a David Bowie album cover. Here, let me see if I can get this light out of the way. But yeah, so obviously you can see it's the picture on the picture disc is very well done. I haven't thrown this on the turntable yet, but I'm not even sure I'm going to be honest. But I've heard, the sound on this picture disc is pretty decent, so I may, give it a nice clean and kind of throw it on, see how everything sounds. But again, just great picture disc. And then I was really fucking stoked to get this. Animals, 1977 US press. Sounds great. Really kind of airy mix compared to digital remasters of the present, and just obviously great music and awesome gatefold. It's one of probably my favorite Pink Floyd record. Animals from 1977. Then I picked up Boris, Akuma no Uta, obviously the kind of, play on the Nick Drake album cover. I think this is even like the same exact running time as Nick Drake's Brighter Later as well, which is funny. But yeah, just great stoner rock, stoner metal from Boris. On that one, that's from 2003. And then Carcass Heartwork, you know, the kind of record that really solidified melodic death metal in the mainstream, if you will. You know, it's just what Carcass does on Heartwork really, you know, if you hear it and you're just, you know, a casual listener of metal, that really has, you know, a good tendency to bring people who wouldn't normally listen to death metal into the kind of realm, you know, make some new fans for death metal. It's accessible, you know, still has those death metal vocals, you know, not much of any clean vocals on here, but just like amazing riffs, lyrics, and the H.R. Giger artwork, which is awesome as well. And this is the pressed from original analog tapes. 1993 was its initial release, and it, you know, it's the full dynamic range remaster from the original analog tapes done by Earache Records. So if you ever kind of find this out in the wild when everything starts to open up, etc., definitely pick it up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So, you know, like I said, there's more to show, including The Fall, This Nation's Saving Grace, and a few others. So now that I have everything kind of working correctly, I'm going to make another video and show those. And then, you know, like I said, talk about some other stuff besides music, maybe, possibly. So keep checking back, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Peace, stay safe. Thanks for watching.